one in the chat. Testing.
Hold up. We got audio. We like, okay. So, hey, Shalom, Israel. We the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohanan since 1969, and we are not affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite camp. If you're not in Isupk, you are not in the truth. Today is the Isupk Houston Scripture Breakdown class. Today we're going to be going over the fruits of the Spirit, mainly kind of brushing up on long suffering, because it's something that's vital, you know what I'm saying, in today's, because like, look, you like America just celebrated Halloween yesterday. Like, what is the spirit behind all that? You know what I'm saying? You going out there getting candy, right? Yeah, you might, what if it's a Molly in that candy, right? You know what I'm saying? And now your spirit all out of take. You wake up the next day, you don't know what happened or what you did or where you at. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we finna go over the fruits of the Spirit. We had some audio difficulties a minute ago, but we all rocking and rolling now. If I could, somebody get me Galatians chapter 5, verse 17. Galatians 5 and 17. And read it when you got it. It's froze? The class is froze? Hold up. Let me see. Class is froze. Class is froze. But they can still hear us though, right? They can. We to walk? Oh yeah, come. So hey, we good. We let the class be froze. You know what I'm saying? We finna still go. That's cap. Oh, no, we to walk, but like we still live, like. But we still got audio and everything. Come on, hey, read that scripture.
This is the book of Galatians. Galatians, chapter 5. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 5. Verse 17.
Uh-huh.
For the flesh lusteth against the spirit.
Now look, you gotta understand something, man. Your flesh and your spirit is gonna be constantly at war with one another, man. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit is supposed to be to serve the Lord, right? You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit that we need to have. We need to be serving the Lord and keeping the commandments, right? But of course, your flesh is gonna have its own desires. You know what I'm saying? Your flesh is gonna do what it does naturally. Like I put it in a scenario like this. Like with a boy, when he turned 12, right? A boy turned 12, and he starts getting erections, right? Out of nowhere. That's his flesh doing what it's supposed to do naturally, right? You know what I'm saying? Like your masculinity is gonna come out naturally. You know what I'm saying? A woman's femininity is gonna come out naturally. You know what I'm saying? But do you just stick your rod in anything? You know, do you go out there and get it on with a tree? You know what I'm saying? Do you go out there and put your rod in another man? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit behind it. Where you know what I'm saying? We got the commandments to prove all that. You know what I'm saying? Continue.
Con. And the spirit against the flesh.
Right. Continue. You got to continue.
And these are contrary to one another.
And these are contrary to one another. Like, you know what I'm saying? The opposites. You know what I'm saying? Your flesh and your spirit is gonna always fight, but you're gonna have to rule over your flesh. You know what I'm saying? You rule over your flesh, then you can do miracles. You know what I'm saying? Christ walked on water. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely in control over his flesh. Continue reading.
Con. So that ye cannot do the things that ye would.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna have to put your spirit, you know what I'm saying, in your flesh and control your flesh. Don't let your flesh rule over you. Have you doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say a brother without the truth. In the world, he's gonna go out there on a Friday night, get that drink in his system, right, and go out there and just try to tackle all the females. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing if she has a man or not. You know what I'm saying? If she's married or not. You know what I'm saying? Committing adultery. You know what I'm saying? That's happening every day. Continue reading.
Con. Verse 18. But if ye be led of the Spirit, ye are not under the law.
You know what I'm saying? You got the Spirit of Christ in you, man. You're not under the law. I'm going to brush up on this real quick. Like, the law is for sinners. The law is for sinners. The law says if you're eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, you're supposed to be put to death. If you're sleeping with another man's wife, both of y'all are supposed to be put to death. You know what I'm saying? That's what the law say. But the Spirit, we keep the commandments. You know what I'm saying? You break the commandments, you're under the law now. But if you got the Spirit to keep the commandments, then you're not going to be under the law. You know what I'm saying? That's basic. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can understand that one. Just choose to keep the commandments. Continue reading.
Verse 19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest.
All right, now like what I was just saying a second ago. Now the works of the flesh are manifest. You know what I'm saying? You let your flesh rule you, then of course you're gonna be destroyed. Continue reading. It gets into it.
Which are these? Adultery.
Hold up. Really?